The fine print on most pill bottles can be difficult to see, especially as you get older. This is why I created RX clips. These are C-shaped labels that give you a high contrast surface to write on with permanent marker. Now you can see your meds at a glance. This comment says that it is cheaper and quicker to 3D print instead of injection mold, which I guess is true on the short term if you're making like 10 of these. But if you're making like hundreds of thousands of them, you definitely want to injection mold your parts if they're plastic. You can see the ejector pin marks on this part. This comes out of an 8 cavity mold, so there's 4 large clips and 4 small clips that get ejected, and the gate and runner system get removed from the part automatically because it uses a submarine gate. So there's a shear force that removes the plastic that feeds the part as the parts get ejected. So we can make about, 4 large, 4 small in about 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds, you got 8 clips. With 3D printing, to print this guy, somewhere between 3 to 10 minutes, depending on your 3D printer and your slicer settings. Also, to get the type of finish that we have, you would have to do a heck of a lot of polishing. And that's obviously time, and time is money. The other reason this is cheaper to make is because I buy plastic at like hundreds of pounds of plastic at a time. And they're pellets. And when you buy 3D printer filament, you're buying, a kilogram spool at a time. Also it's a lot easier to write on a surface that is flat than rigid. This will end up having the marker smear into the ridges. Also, it becomes harder to remove that marker when you want to do so because that marker bleeds into the valleys of that part. Obviously, there's post-processing that takes time. There's SLA printing where you can get finer detail, but then usually those plastics are more rigid, and this has to be able to flex to fit onto different size pill bottles. So if you're gonna make plastic parts, injection molding is the way to go. You get a uniform finish, and you can control the surface finish by how you polish the cavity of your mold.